Welcome to Chas Skelly here to the program. I just found out that you left Team Takedown. I thought you were still there. You get ready to fight Darren Elkins here in UFC 196. Why the move from Team Takedown?
I felt like it was better for my career to move on.
Okay.
It's no hard feelings or anything like that. It was more of a financial decision. I just felt like it was time to move on. So
And where did you move to?
I'm still in the area. I'm training at a few gyms in the area. I'm back with Tony Cabello, the boxing coach. He was employed by Team Takedown before, and working out at Fitness Fight Factory, Johnny Bedford's gym in Colleyville, and bouncing around a little bit, but still getting lots of really, really good work. So
Obviously, the biggest move from Team Takedown, name-wise, was Johnny Hendricks. Did that have anything to do with you moving along too?
no, I didn't have anything to do with it. I just personal reasons. I have no hard feelings towards the team or anything like that. They don't have any hard feelings towards me. It was just a decision that was made. It was a hard decision for me to make. Actually, I didn't necessarily. I can't say I didn't leave like with any intention. I wasn't like, I'm out of here. It was just a decision that was made.
And it is tough when you like the people you're around. You feel respected. You feel like that things are going okay, but you feel like they could go great in another area, whether it's financial or training or nutrition or whatever it is. And having to break ties with somebody, it is super hard. But then for you to have a pretty high-profile fight with Darren coming up, and this is I'm assuming your first training camp away from Team Takedown, and most athletes don't do well as these fighters don't, when they change different camps. Do you feel like that you're going to be okay coming into this one? I mean, obviously you feel like you're going to be okay, but there's got to be a little bit of growing, right? What does this coach want? How is he looking at me? What should I be doing? Is there a lot of that going on during this camp as well?
I'm honestly with the same coaches I've been with. The only difference would be Mark Lehman,
Okay.
the jiu-jitsu coach. So, the striking coach is the same. And then, but I'm bringing partners in to, like Pat Kern's coming down this week. And so he'll be a great addition. And we've worked together before in the past, and we do really well together. I just feel like the only difference is, I'm having to schedule everything on my own, but I'm a self-motivated person. When it comes to getting the extra stuff in, like the running and the cardio, and now, I've hired a cardio coach and things of that nature. So it's I'm doing everything right. I don't feel uncomfortable. Of course, it's bad timing because it just happened. So it's changes that have happened at the beginning of my camp, but I don't think it's affected anything at all. Everything's going smooth. So
as far as your weight's okay?
Yeah, my weight's great.
As far as you can tell, your cardio's fine, your strength is fine, everything's normal for this portion of the training camps. You're not feeling like there's any hiccups in there at all?
No, I believe so. I believe everything's going really well. Of course, I work to peak it right at the right time. So obviously, my cardio is a little worse than it will be during the fight. My weight's a little higher, but I feel like I've gotten it down to kind of a science where I'm peaking at the right time. The only time I've had problems is when I've had a hard weight cut, but my weight's actually better than it's been before. So,
are you doing anything different with your nutrition, or what are you doing?
This is kind of funny. The guy that Johnny's using, Lou. I'm using the same guy now. Okay. I really just started with him, but I had talked to him a long time ago. And I was interested in getting started with him, and it just came about that we actually just started last week. But I mean, my weight was good before then, and it's just going to be even better now. So,
what's is it just food that Lou helps you out with, or does he have a supplement regime as well, or how does that work out? Because obviously we've seen photos of Johnny here. He's fighting this weekend, and we saw him a couple of photos of him earlier, like waking up at 173 on Wednesday or on Tuesday, get ready. He doesn't fight he doesn't wait till Friday. So, like, obviously for Johnny, it's working great. But what's the regime like?
For me, it's just food. I already have everything all set up for my camp, so it would be very hard for me to add any extra cardio or anything like that in that he might want me to do, because I'm really just busting my ass every day as it is. So by the week's end, I'm pretty wore out. So for me, it's just food. And, we said I told him to go ahead and I'll just do the food portion. And when he gets done with Johnny's fight, I want him to be able to concentrate completely on that.
Right.
Because, it's doing a lot for him, I believe, with as well as Johnny's doing.
Yeah.
And I don't need, the attention that I need is, I don't really need that much attention, to be honest. I told him to go ahead and get done with that, and then we'll talk about the actual weight cut portion. We'll kind of compare and see. I would like to see what he has, what he thinks is good, and then of course the things I already do. We'll talk about it and see what's best.
Right. So let's talk about Darren Elkins, your opponent. Break him down for me as you see this fight.
He's kind of a lot like I am, to be honest. He's a wrestler. He's a goofy looking guy like me.
Yeah.
It might be the ugliest matchup in the history of UFC.
It's going to rival. It's definitely a top 5.
Yeah. Maybe Keith Jardine and Vanderlei.
Oh yeah. That's probably number 1 for sure. Yeah,
pretty close though. Pretty close. No, I think his striking. I don't think his striking is very crisp. I think he's got some holes in his stand-up game. I think he really works towards the takedown. He uses his strikes to work towards the takedown. He's a grinder, so he's always going to be in your face and always going to be pushing forward and looking for those takedowns. I just think, from watching the film, I believe that my jiu-jitsu is better, and I believe that my wrestling and my striking are better. I just think, the one thing with a guy like this, you have to come in shape. You have to come in prepared, or else he's going to wear you out.
Even though it's only a 3-rounder, you got to be prepared for a 5-rounder because that's the kind of heat that he brings intensity-wise. He's always trying to accelerate the pace. And you said he brought some guys in. You got Jeff Curran coming in and things like that. Like, do you feel like that sometimes it's tough to mimic another opponent's style? Because no one can really be that guy exactly except for that guy. But have you had any problems trying to find guys that push the pace and pressure you like that?
I do feel like it is hard to mimic a style like that, but I feel like there are guys that I wrestle with that are much better wrestlers, and I feel like there's a guy, Cody Fister. I feel like he kind of has the same going forward wrestling style, and he'll be coming in. And then there's a guy who just fought Damon Jackson. I'm trying to get him. I've talked to him a couple times. I'm trying to get him over to work as much as possible too. I feel like he's kind of got that same build wrestling style. So I really feel like that the main thing here is just defending the takedowns and beating him up while I'm defending.
Chas, thanks so much for coming on here, man. I really appreciate it. This is gonna be a great fight. I'm pretty excited to see it myself. I want to see and I do want to see the improvements. Like I said, I didn't realize you had left Team Takedown. I kind of want to see what's going on, but you've only changed one coach. You've only changed your grappling coach. Everything else is pretty much the same, and of course added Lou for your nutrition. So that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, have a great rest of your training camp, man. Thanks so much for coming on here. We'll talk again soon.
All right. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.